Hey guys, I'm Alvin and welcome to a very special One More Week to Go trip report. I'm about to head to the airport now for a very special flight flying ANA's inaugural A380 service from Honolulu to Tokyo Narita. I'm really excited about this flight, so let's get going. Hey guys, we're now at the airport in front of the ANA check-in counters, which are still currently closed because we got here quite early. But looking forward to checking in, dropping off our luggage, and heading to the lounge. Alright, we are now through security and heading to the lounge. The ANA Lounge is a brand new lounge built specifically for the A380 and actually opened the same day as the inaugural flight. The lounge can be accessed just one level up from the A380 gates. If you're flying in first, the ANA Suite Lounge can also be accessed here. The lounge was bright and airy, with diverse seating options and overlooks the A380 gates. In fact, first class, business class, and premium economy passengers can board directly from the lounge. Hey guys, now we are now here in the ANA Lounge, and as you can see behind me, that's the flight we'll be taking, ANA's first A380 flying Honu aircraft. This particular one is called Lani. It's the first of 3 A380s in ANA's fleet. Some of the more unique duty-free items are displayed in the lounge, including this cute Lani doll and this die-cast A380 model. The food spread is along the side of the lounge with both hot and cold food options. My personal favorite was the vegetable curry rice. A unique addition to this ANA Lounge is a kids' play area for traveling families. This can be found along the back of the lounge near the washrooms. Power outlets are found throughout the lounge. To celebrate the inaugural flight, special gifts were prepared for every passenger. I just can't get over how beautiful that livery is. Alright guys, so there's about 30 minutes to boarding. And as you can see, the lounge has gotten quite full since we've arrived, so it's really good that we got here early. There were some celebrations and speeches at the gate downstairs.
ANA ホノルル支店長の柴田です。本日は A380 フライングホヌでの運航初日となる当便のご利用。
皆様、おはようございます。ANA 北米総支配人を務めております。服部茂と申します。
I had the pleasure of bumping into Sam Chu as well, who came in on the inbound flight from Tokyo. Boarding began with those who needed special assistance, followed by First and Diamond members, Business, premium economy, and then economy.
Thank you very much.
Peterson and I were the first ones to board from business class.
続きましてビジネスクラス。はい、搭乗券お預かりいたします。はい、いってらっしゃいませ。お待たせ。
The entire bottom deck of ANA's A380 is economy seating. Since we boarded from the lower deck, we proceeded up the forward staircase through the first class cabin and into the business class cabin. The seating configuration in business class is 1-2-1 with the staggered seating arrangement. My seat for the flight was 11A, a window seat. Thank you. Alright, so we're on board now. I'm in seat 11A of the business class cabin. And the cabin is quite full. I'm not surprised given it's such a historic flight for ANA. We had a bit of a delay for boarding. I was delayed for about 20 minutes. But we should be getting on our way soon. As part of the inaugural flight, ANA provided every passenger with some gifts, including this ANA Hawaii luggage tag, as well as a set of 3 Flying Honu colored towels. The amenity kit, provided by Fred Siegel, also has the inaugural date printed on it. What I found really cool was that even the safety cards were customized for the plane.
Welcome on board.
The safety video also uses a special Flying Honu themed version, which features 3 really cute turtles.
We have your attention for the following safety instructions.
手荷物は座席の上の物入れまたは前の座席の下に収納してください。
Please place your baggage in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you.
As we taxied out for departure, we received a beautiful water salute celebrating the first commercial A380 departure out of Honolulu Airport.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain Furukawa speaking from the flight deck. How did you spend your time in Hawaii? Thank you for boarding the Airbus A380 Flying Honu today. This is the first flight from Honolulu. We hope you will make one more fun memories in this Flying Honu. In Hawaii, sea turtles are sacred creatures that is said to be happy to see, and I'm glad to fly with you on Flying Sea Turtles. I'd like to thank you for flying with today. We hope you relax and enjoy your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached our cruising altitude and you are now free to move about the cabin. Let's start exploring ANA's beautiful A380 aircraft. First off, a visit to the washrooms. Not much in the way of amenities, but it is clean and tidy, which is what matters. Let's check out the meal and beverage options offered. For the sake of time, I won't show the menu in its entirety, but a full version will be available at our blog, onemoreweektogo.com. quick look at the literature provided. First off is the Flying Honu safety card. Here's the Wi-Fi card. You can see the 3 different packages available. I purchased the 24-hour option. Sickness bag, which hopefully I'll never have to use. ANA magazine. Entertainment guide. Duty-free catalog. Some special Flying Honu themed items are available exclusively on this route. And finally, the seat guide, which details the features of the seat. Alright, so we're in flight now. Let me give you a quick tour of the seat. So in the front you have a giant touchscreen TV. Right now I'm just displaying the tail cam. You've got an ottoman footrest here. Just kind of put all the pillows here. And another storage area to put your shoes. Coat hook right here. And on my right you have the side table. Pretty extensive. Pretty large side table. Over here you have a really cool IFE controller, which actually has kind of like a trackpad on the top, and it moves the cursor on the screen. So that's really cool, and the controls are really responsive, really snappy, which is awesome. Of course, you have the reading lamp as well, just controlled by a button on the bottom. Different brightness settings. You have one USB power port, the headphone jack, another USB power port, and a universal power outlet. Over here you have the literature storage. Down here you have the seat controls, which are pretty intuitive to use. And to pull out the tray table, you just hit a latch here and pull it out. And you have a nice large surface area to do any work or have your meal. And one thing I love about the A380 are the huge side storage bins. So every business class seat gets 2 of these, and then honestly, even one is enough to put all my stuff, but you get 2 of these, which is really, really great for someone like me who brings along a lot of gear and cameras and stuff. So that's pretty much it for the seat. Here are the noise-cancelling headphones by Panasonic, which were really comfortable to use and had good sound quality. They can be rested on this headphone stand in front of the literature pocket. About an hour and a half out of Honolulu, it was time for the meal service. Hot towels were handed out first, and our tray tables were set. I ordered a pineapple juice drink, which is exclusive to the Honolulu route. The Amuse course came first in 4 small dishes. Each dish had very distinguishing taste and serves to open up your palate for the main course. I got the Japanese meal, which consisted of miso grilled halibut and steamed rice, an assortment of morsels, chilled poached beef, and fruits. Häagen-Dazs ice cream was served for dessert, with a side of ANA's original coffee. Now that I've satisfied my Japanese food craving, it's a good time to check out the IFE. Firstly, there are some commonly used actions on the top right of the screen. The IFE controller, which looks like something from Apple, is quite sleek and features a trackpad at the top. From the main screen, you can navigate to the channel view, where you can browse a very good selection of movies in both English and Japanese, TV shows, and documentaries. You can also browse the duty-free catalog on screen. Once again, I found myself eyeing this very cute stuffed toy. The IFE's air show is called SkyMap, where you can cycle through various views of the current flight. The view from the belly cam is quite mesmerizing.
ANA provides a comfortable pair of slippers which you can take home with you. I showed you the Fred Segal amenity kit before, but let's take a look at the contents. Inside, you'll find an ANA Hawaii tote bag, dental kit, earplugs, and eye shades. The seat can be put into the lie flat bed mode with a simple press of a button. The width is generous and the legroom is plentiful as well. ANA provides a mattress pad that you can layer onto the seat should you want to sleep. I was very curious to see the other cabin configurations on ANA's A380, so I took a walk to the lower deck to check out the premium economy and economy class cabins. There are staircases at the front and at the rear of the plane. Since I wasn't in first class, I couldn't use the staircase at the front, so the rear staircase is the only option. In the rear section of the lower deck, you'll find ANA's Couchy seats, which is a good option for families with young children. Further up are all the regular economy seats set in a 3-4-3 configuration. I noticed that the lower deck actually feels more spacious due to the higher ceiling. The galleys on the A380 are absolutely enormous. Unfortunately, this was the best view I could get of the A380 engines through this tiny window on the door, which also has this wide-angle distorted lens thing. In the galley are some self-serve bars with both alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. You'll also find large displays here that show branding as well as flight maps and trip details. Walking back to the rear staircase, I noticed these beautiful murals painted on the rear bulkheads, giving the plane a more tropical theme. Here we are back at the Couchy section, and you can actually see some passengers using them as such. The rear staircase is also much more narrow than the forward one, which we boarded from. At the rear of the upper deck are the premium economy seats, which have a 2-3-2 configuration, with a total of 73 recliner seats. And now we're back in the business class section, with a total of 56 flatbed seats. Up in the galley of the business class cabin, you'll find a similar layout to the one below, with screens in the galley and self-serve beverage bars, although there isn't much in the bar at the moment.
So something terrible has happened. Apparently, these Flying Honu items from the duty-free catalog are all sold out. Especially upset about this one, because this is one you can only get from this flight. You can't get it anywhere online or anywhere in Tokyo. The die-cast model is also sold out. I mean, this one I'm not too worried about.
You can get other brands from other places in the 1 to 400 scale. But this one, the Lani the Turtle, that's gonna be a real bummer. Apparently they only stocked like 6 of them on the flight coming in from Tokyo, which is nowhere near enough for the amount of AV geeks on board this flight. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. They would have sold way more if they had it actually in stock. With just 2.5 hours left in the flight, it was a good time to order something from the Light Dishes Anytime menu. I ordered the Japanese udon noodles, a grilled chicken teriyaki sandwich, some rice cracker snacks, as well as a creamy soup pasta. Okay, let's be honest, that was not light at all, but I really wanted to try everything on the menu. I put on some music so I could relax, get some work done, and catch up on social media using the available Wi-Fi service on board. Near the end of the flight, the crew came by to distribute this certificate, which serves as proof you flew on this very special inaugural flight.
Alright, so we are now about 20 minutes out of Tokyo Narita, descending through 20,000 feet, I think. And yeah, I just wanted to give some quick thoughts of how the flight went. Overall, it was a really enjoyable 8 hours with ANA on this really special flight, the first ANA A380 out of Honolulu. And it was really special because there was a lot of aviation enthusiasts who came out to celebrate. There was celebrations at the gates, in the lounge, and even during the flight there was a lot of people taking photos and videos. And yeah, it was just a really different experience than a regular flight. It's the first time that I've ever taken such a flight before, so it was a really fun thing to be a part of. In terms of the aircraft itself, ANA's A380 is an amazing aircraft. The business class seat is really spacious, really comfortable. I think I'm the second passenger in this seat, so everything is spotless. The seat controls and IFE controls are intuitive to use. The screen actually is one of the nicest TV screens I've seen on a plane. It's a huge screen, really responsive, really snappy. The only thing I can complain about is how much glare there is. It's really reflective, so if there's any light around you, you can pretty much use it like a mirror. Other than that, it's a really nice screen. The food was delicious, as usual on ANA. I ordered the Japanese meal, and even though I didn't know what I was eating half the time, I thought the food was absolutely incredible. The crew were really nice, really friendly, really genuine, typical Japanese hospitality. The only one thing I can maybe pick on is the service was a little bit slow. I don't know if that's because of the size of the A380 and the number of passengers, or just the fact that this was only the second time that they've operated the flight commercially with real passengers. So that might have contributed to some of the confusion and the slow service. Other than that, yeah, it was a really awesome flight, and I was really happy to be a part of it. Yeah, it was great. I'm looking forward to spending some time in Japan. Also, let me know what you guys thought of this new style of trip reports. As I said, I would be trying out a new vlog style trip reporting featuring more of me, more personal, and some of my live impressions of the product during the flight. So yeah, let me know what you thought of it, if you liked how it went, if you prefer the old style. Let me know in the comments below.
The mood lighting changed to rainbow colors as we deplaned, representing the rainbows of Hawaii, or as it's also known as, the Rainbow State.
Thanks for following along on this very special trip with ANA. Thanks for watching, happy travels, and I'll see you in the next one.